Let's see if this lighting is okay. Hey guys, doing another iPhone video. I'm sorry. Still please be my friend. So yeah, sorry about this. It's so much easier. But so this is going to be weeks 18 and 19 of my pregnancy. I recorded an 18-week video last week, and as far as I got with it was uploading it to iMovie, and I never did anything else with it this week because it was just too crazy. So yeah, here I am. I'm already 19 weeks, and I just figured go ahead and just scrap that video and not bother with it now. So yeah. So between this video and the last one I actually uploaded, we found out the sex of our baby. We had a just for fun kind of non-medical ultrasound about 2 weeks ago, and we found out that we're having a baby girl. Yeah, so thanks to everyone who's been like so excited for us and so happy. I know when it comes to this stuff, like people are gonna say congratulations no matter what, because either way it's amazing. It's just fun knowing what you're having. But yeah, so if you watched my video of me getting the ultrasound, it was so funny because I burst into tears like the second she said the word girly parts. But as soon as she put the probe on my stomach, like right when the ultrasound started, she put it right on my tummy, and bam, on the screen I could see it was like a between the legs shot, and I was like, oh, I don't see a penis. This is like, right away I thought I saw girly parts, and so I was just kind of waiting for her to say it, and sure enough, she saw girly parts. She also told me that my placenta was posterior, which I'll talk a little bit more about in a second. But yeah, so that was really, I don't know, it was just really exciting. I've always thought it'd be, you know, really cool to have a daughter, but I don't know, you just don't ever really know what you're gonna get. But yeah, I'm happy to know a little bit more about this person I'm growing in my belly, and we've started thinking of names. We haven't decided on one yet. We're pretty close. I think that, well, there's a name that I've loved for a while now, and it's not the name that we would have named Jack had he been a girl. I think we're going to scrap that one, but there's a name that I've loved for a while now, and it happens to go great because the day that baby was conceived, because of where we were that day, it's just kind of funny, but I'll explain that in another video when I announce the name. So we don't have a middle name yet, and I would like to use at least one family name as part of her name. But yeah, so anyways, we're having a baby girl, and Jack is still trying to come to terms with that and accepting it. I feel so bad. We've been asking him for about 2 months now, like, what he thinks the baby is, and I think he mistook that as us asking him to, like, you know, giving him the impression that he got to pick in some way, and he's singing the welcome song. So anyway, yeah, so he was like arguing with the tech and saying, no, it's a boy because that's what I picked, and you're wrong, because I don't know. But now he's calling it baby sister, and he still refers to it as a she and a her, and so yeah, he'll get used to it. And I told all my parents at my job too, and they are so cute. It's so funny because most of my students from the day I started working to now, we've had, you know, new students come in, we've had families move, we've had students move up to next classes, so we've had probably like 12 to 15 maybe total that have come in and out, and yeah, they've been like 95% girls. I know that's kind of a random statistic, but really only like 3 of them have been boys. And so I think all that girly energy must have rubbed off on me. But anyway, all of my parents have been so thrilled for me, and I walked in on Monday and found like a little gift bag with these little girly booties and a headband. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah. So this is the girliest thing I currently own for my baby girl. I actually haven't started shopping for her yet, but now I found out my one of my assistants that helps me in the baby room, she just found out that her baby is a girl yesterday, and so she's due like 10 days before me. So I'm telling you, this girly energy is no joke. But okay, so I don't remember what symptoms I had for week 18, but I'll get to that in a second. I want to talk about today's ultrasound that I had. My midwife ordered a diagnostic ultrasound, which was just purely to like see medical stuff. And honestly, had I realized I was going to be having this one and having it so close to the other one, I probably would have just skipped the other one. But whatever, it doesn't really matter now. So yeah, we did that today, and baby is perfectly healthy. She's actually measuring 19 weeks and 2 days today, and she's like 9 ounces, you know, roughly. Let me see if I can show you a few pictures of her. So that she was measuring on track with a due date that goes with my last menstrual period, that due date, which isn't the one I've been going by. But you know what? I kind of tend to believe that one over my other one because it's so, because I feel so big, but it's really only a few days difference. Hold on one second. I picked up the wrong envelope. I'll be right back. So yeah, so this was like a real sonographer. She had like, you know, the full training. So let me just cover up some info here. All right. So as you can see, it's still a girl. No doubt about that. That's her little skull in her head, and she said that her head was on my left side. Her feet were, she's like transverse or laying across my tummy. Yeah, another labia shot. I'll skip that one for you guys. But yeah, it was more than just a lack of a penis. It was like distinct girly parts. So no doubt about it. So there she is. I don't know if you guys can tell, but she's like kind of putting her hand over her mouth and like yawning or drinking fluid. She's so skinny and has so little fat on her at this point that it's really kind of hard to get a 4D scan, but you can kind of see, I think her nose is the same shape as Jack's. It's a little button with a little, I don't know, it's a little upturned on the tip. So I thought that was super cute. I was like, oh, she's got her brother's nose. I'd rather these not fall in the sink. But yeah. So there are her feet. And let me see if there's anything else. Yep. Oh, did I show this one yet? I don't think I did. There she is again. Her feet are crossed at the ankle, and she's kind of curled up in a ball with her arm over her eyes / nose. That one's probably be harder to see, and she's kind of up against the placenta right there. And then one more. Same kind of thing. You can see like her hand and skinny little legs and her little, you can see like her little earlobe and everything. Or maybe this doesn't look like anything to you and you just don't see anything but a blob. Either way, it's a baby. It's so funny. When I had my first ultrasound, I went in there, and when she put the probe on my tummy and a baby showed up on the screen, I was kind of shocked. Like, I know that sounds completely ridiculous, but I was shocked because I felt like she was gonna like put it on my tummy and there wasn't gonna be anything in there, and she was just gonna tell me to, you know, go home. Did I push record? Is this going? Please tell me I pushed record. Ah. Okay, good. I thought she was just gonna say like, I'm sorry, you're fat, you need to go home. But nope, I'm actually pregnant. So, yeah, the scan was good. Placenta is actually anterior, like I thought, and like my midwife thought. And I definitely trust the sonographer that I had today because she's trained and this is like a diagnostic thing. And so, like, she's the one that I would trust to find anything like abnormality-wise with the baby. And I guess she's like, oh, did you go to that one place in that one city, you know, or I don't want to tell you guys where it was, but like she knew the place that I went to originally, and she's like, oh honey, that's just like a franchise type business, and they get like 2 weeks of training, and it's really just for fun. And yeah, I was like, I'm fine with that. But so anyways, that's probably why she didn't get like all the details correct, but she got the sex of the baby right, and that's all I really wanted to know anyway. But so yeah, it was cool seeing the baby again today, and I'm probably not going to have any more ultrasounds this pregnancy unless I need them for some reason, which I'm hoping I don't. But yeah, I'm all clear to have a home birth, and based on everything she saw today, she didn't see a reason that would put me, you know, in the high risk category. So there's that, and I also got a little DVD. Oh gosh, everything's fallen. A little DVD of the thing too. And I'm gonna try to convert that and put it on YouTube. But yeah, so today we also got our car seat from another home birth client that I know through my midwife. And it was funny because I sold Jack's car seat just a little over a year ago, and the 2 bases that go with it. It was the Chico Key Fit 30. I sold it to another friend, and you know, I was thinking I wasn't going to have any more babies, at least, you know, not in the next 5 years. So, you know, the seat would be expired by then. I was just like, I might as well sell it now while I can still, you know, get some money out of it and someone else can get some use out of it. So I was kind of kicking myself for that now, but I mean, life happens and you don't ever really know what's going to be, how it's going to go. But anyway, so the lady, she was selling the exact same seat, except it was purchased in 2012. And yep, so we've got that now, and we spent $100 instead of $300, which is what it would have cost to repurchase it, all of it new. That's why I was kicking myself. I was like, I don't want to spend $300 on a new infant seat, because I would really rather invest that kind of money in like a Radian, something that we can rear face like super long in, because we just got these cheap Graco MyRides right now for Jack. But anyway, we can talk car seats another time. But yeah, I'm just really happy to have a car seat that I know that I love, and it's actually the same color as Jack's too. It's kind of like a fiery orange color. But yeah, so symptom-wise this week, I've been really, really tired. My insomnia, middle of the night insomnia stuff has been pretty much gone. I've been sleeping really hard all the way through the night, and then when my alarm goes off in the morning, just feeling like, oh my god, I'm like still half asleep. This is not this, like, do I really need to get up and go to work right now? And I'm like, yeah. So I need to get to bed earlier. I think I've just been kind of overdoing it and staying up late again, which my body is saying is not a good idea. I think I'm up officially like 3.5 pounds, 3 or 4 pounds from my starting weight, because in the beginning I lost weight, and then I finally got back to steady, or my pre-pregnancy weight again, and then now I'm finally gaining weight. And I think up 4 pounds at almost 20 weeks is awesome, because at this point with Jack, I was looking back over my old vlogs and I was up a good 20 pounds at this point with Jack, and so I'll take the 4 pounds. That's much better. So I kind of figure if I gain a pound a week from here out, that's puts me at 25 to 30 pounds gained, and I think that's pretty good. I think I would take that. But of course, if my body decides I need to gain more, then that's fine too. But we'll see. Yeah, I've been hungrier this week. Well, it really kind of depends on the day. Because some days, it's weird how I'll be like so hungry some days, and I can't even make it till like 11 o'clock, and then I'm like, I have to eat my lunch. But other days I'm just like, whatever, I guess I'll eat now. Let me show you my belly, which I think, I'm gonna move the camera to do this. So I went to Forever 21 today, and I got some stuff that I'm gonna be able to wear that'll get me through till at least my birthday and Christmas, and then I'll probably have to break down and get some, actually I can just pull this up since I'm wearing a tank, get me through until I have to buy real maternity clothes. But I can still button, oddly enough, I can still button my regular pants, like, because they all button like right about here. But yeah, so there's my belly. And I just had a big old dinner too. I'm sure you guys can probably tell. But so that's my 19-week 2-day belly. And all right, guys, I will see you next week.